Hello my friends, today I'm gonna teach you a very easy way to make sausage at home. This recipe is Loukaninko, is a Greek sausage, orange flavored, which is one of my favorites. And it's not always convenient to find it in the stores. So here is a way that you can do it yourself at home with not much trouble. I'm gonna show you how to make 1 pound of meat. Preferably is to use pork. The fat content preferably to be 70 to 30 meat to fat. But I have here 80-20 beef, which is gonna be okay. In the sausage, what makes it so delicious and so flavorful are all the different flavors that get together to create that awesome, robust flavor. And what we have here are different spices and herbs that are included in this Loukaninko recipe, and also some orange zest. We're gonna start with the spices. I have cinnamon, which is a touch, 1/8 of a teaspoon. This is the cinnamon ground, and this is the cinnamon as a whole. I just wanted to show you how it looks whole and ground. This is the cloves, which is this one. This is the nutmeg, which is this one. This is the allspice, which is this one. And now allspice and peppers, they are both round black kernels, but you can see that there's a huge difference between them and you cannot mix them up. And this is actually the ground coriander, which is this one here. We are using quite a bit of it too. In this one, I'm using smoked Spanish paprika because I like that smoky taste. You can also smoke your sausages if you have smoker out there. It's not necessarily to use smoked paprika. You can also use sweet paprika if you wish. I have also herbs, which is oregano and thyme, and then salt and pepper. And one main ingredient for the sausage to make it really tangy and good and robust is red wine vinegar. This is gonna go into this recipe. Now for the zest, I will use, for 1 pound, I will use half an orange worth of zest. And instead of zesting in a fine zester, I like to use this tool here, which makes the zest longer and thicker. And in this Loukaninko, normally they use also some leek. The leek looks much bigger, and it has very light tones of onion flavor, but it's delicious. We do quiches with it, we cook it as a cooked meal, but you can also substitute it with 1.5 tablespoons worth of very finely diced green onion. If you choose to use the leek, then please roast it before and use about 1 inch long piece in the 1 pound of meat. So what I would do, I would put a little bit olive oil on it, roast it in the oven, and then chop it really fine and put about 1 tablespoon worth of roasted leek into the meat after it got cold, of course. Let's get started. Okay, now let's chop these orange zest to a little smaller pieces. I will add it into the ground beef right there. I will also add the green onions, which are chopped really fine. They're about 1.5 tablespoons or so. I will also add the spices. All of those, they go in. I have 2.5 teaspoons of black pepper, and I also have 3/4 of a tablespoon of salt. They all go in. Into this mix, I will add 1 tablespoon and 3/4 to 2 tablespoons of vinegar, red wine vinegar. And this I will be mixing until all the ingredients are incorporated into the meat evenly. But try not to overmix either. So in a sausage, normally, for all those flavors to give their best and be as flavorful as they need to be, they need to cure. So the meat needs to cure with all those flavors for at least 2 days in your fridge. So make sure that you buy your meat very, very fresh, that it can sit in your fridge for a couple of days before you can freeze it. Or, you know, cook it. It's up to you what you're going to be doing it. But yeah, I don't recommend making it and eating it the same day. It's going to be good, but it's not going to be as good. So for today, I have already prepared sausage a couple of days ago, and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, so to make the sausage, I have a saran wrap on my table here. I take a little piece of sausage meat. I make it into a cylinder. I put it at the edge here. I wrap the meat with the saran wrap. At this point, you can also make it more straight, more even. And then continue to do this, and then wrap it one side, seal it just like this, like a candy. And you have a size of a breakfast sausage right here. You can make it bigger or smaller. It's up to you how you like them to be. Now those you keep in the fridge for at least 2 days, and then you can eat them, fry them, make them into like a little slices of with fried eggs. It's up to you how you use them. Okay, now the sausages that I have previously prepared, we're gonna cook those today. I will open the packet and I will slice the sausage. Now, it's a good idea to slice when they are not too soft, so they can keep the shape. Now the middle is a little bit more frozen, so it's gonna be better. So make sure that you slice the sausage while it's still frozen, not rock frozen, but frozen enough not to lose the shape. Now, if you wish to have them in a real sausage casing, you can also do that. They sell the casings in the market, but you need a special tool. Normally, it fits onto your mixer or something. That it has a long nozzle that you put the casing of the sausage in it, and the meat goes through that nozzle and pushes the meat into the casing until you have the length that you want, and then you stop it and you roll it. They have a lot of automatic gadgets like that, but I prepared it today in a way that you don't need any gadget and you can do it no matter what you have at home. Let's fry those and taste them. Two to 3 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other side, and enjoy it. You can enjoy it also with, you can break eggs over it, you can even crumble it and make it into a cooked meal with some rice and other stuff. It's very versatile of how you can use this sausage.